This video is an overview of how to create a Google Meet link and set that up in your Schoology classroom as a virtual link to the classroom for daily learning in the case of remote instruction. So we'll start with going to Google Meet, or you can go to Google Calendar, and you're going to create a new meeting using the calendar. The reason we're using the calendar is this is how you can keep the actual Meet link secure for the students in your classroom. The second thing is you can title your event and then go ahead and put a time frame for it. This is first period, or if you're an elementary school teacher, you just put from 8 to 3 or 8 to 4 or 8 to noon, whatever time frame you are teaching. And it already has joined with Google Meet, so it has it set up. And what you can do is add students here to the actual calendar invitation. Once you have a roster of your students in that first period class and you've added them as guests, then you can feel confident knowing that this is a secure Google Meet link. Another thing is you want to keep unchecked modify event, and you want to uncheck inviting others and seeing the guest list. So that way you'll keep that really secure for your students as well. Then go ahead and create this calendar invitation. And you'll notice that it is saving in my calendar as first period daily. When I open the calendar again, it has a link to the Meet. It says I can copy the conference information here, join by phone, or you would just click on the calendar invitation to join the Meet link. Now, students can do this same way from their Google Calendar to access the link. But let's say you want to post the link directly into your Schoology dashboard just so that students can see it every single day. So what you'll do is open your Schoology classroom, and instead of going into materials where you add assignments and such, you're going to click on updates. And this time we're going to post an update that explains where students can go for the virtual linked classroom. So you might type what information you want them to know to access the virtual classroom link. And then if depending on how informational you want to be, you could also include an icon here that is linked to that. And the way that you would do that is you would open up a new tab and find the Google Meet icon image that you might want to include in that post. Click on images, find the one that you like, save it into your downloads. So save image as, and it goes directly into your downloads. And then come back to Schoology and you can insert the image from your downloads. And now you'll have that Google Meet icon in your announcement as well. When the Meet icon is originally added, it might look distorted in this way or just out of proportion. Just select it, and then you can slowly change the size and shape of it by clicking on the 4 little dots around the corners of the image and making it the size that you would like for the announcement. And it might take a couple of slides in order for that to work. Okay, now once I have my Meet image set up and I'm ready to post this, I haven't linked my Meet link yet, and that's because it's opening in another tab still. And what I'd like to do is make it so students can click on this image here that says Google Meet, or they can click on where it says click here to access the virtual classroom link. So I might make this font a little bit larger just to match, and we'll go from there. When I click here, I have the link now. It's accessing. It's a little slow for some reason, but that should be the link. I can click on the image that I added and go back to here and link directly to that image. And then a second time, click on the words "click here" and go through the same process. Notice it says the title is "click here" and that is the actual link. And now it's blue. Now before I post this, what's really important is that I check this box here. And when I do this, it's going to mark course updates as an announcement at the top of the page and above assignments. And then also share this with parents. If you don't want it shared with parents, you would uncheck that. And then click post. So now when students open up my dashboard to this classroom, they'll see this Google Meet, click here to access, or they can click on the image and that will take them to the same link. Another thing that's really nice is when they are looking at materials, which is the default, they can go ahead and see that they have the Meet link still posted right at the top of materials. So this is the announcement for the class, so students know exactly where to go to get their virtual classroom link.